Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Mike Green. I'm one of the owners of 1A Auto. I want to help you save time and money repairing and maintaining your vehicle. I'm going to use my 20+ years experience restoring and repairing cars and trucks like this to show you the correct way to install parts from 1AAuto.com. The right parts installed correctly. That's going to save you time and money. Thank you, and enjoy the video.
In this video, we're going to show you how to replace the outside door handle on this 2004 Dodge Ram. Same for any 02 to 08 1500, and then 02 to 09 2500 and 3500. Tools you'll need to do this job are a T40 Torx Driver, Phillips screwdriver, flat blade screwdriver, a 10mm wrench or socket and ratchet, and an 8mm wrench or socket and ratchet, and a T25 Torx Driver, and that's only for removing and replacing the lock on the driver's side door. To remove your front door panel, you're going to start by removing a T40 Torx screw and hold your handle on right there. Okay, and then you're going to remove 4 Phillips screws. One there, one up here, and 2 down in the lower part of your door panel. There's my T40 Torx Driver. Okay, we're going to speed it up here. Take that T30 screw out, and then your handle comes off. And then I'm going to start with the Phillips screwdrivers, take those 2 off, and then slightly take my jacket off so you can see my 1A Auto sweatshirt, and remove the 2 lower Phillips screws. Now use a regular screwdriver. Carefully pry up on your switch plate here. Okay, then pull it up, and both these connectors, they have a little button right here. Press the button and work the connector to the switch. Same thing here. Button right there. Okay. Now you just lift the door panel up over the lock here. Off. Okay, you're going to want to use a 10mm wrench or a socket and ratchet. There's a bolt here. There's also a bolt there, but it's missing. Not sure if this door maybe has been taken apart before. And then there's a little clip right here that you either push down with your hand. Okay, pull it down, and then you can pull this rod right out. And then you want to carefully pull your water shield down. Okay. To get to the door handle, make sure your window's all the way up. Okay, so first we're going to remove the 2 8mm nuts. Okay, and we'll use a little fast forward to go through that. Okay, now you basically want to get in here, and with your thumb you can push that right off, and then pull your rod out. And then, okay, what we're going to do is see that pink clip in there. We're going to reach around with our finger to the back side and pull that clip off. And basically what you're going to see is a good shot of my shoulder. You can reach in there with your finger and pull that clip off, and then pull the rod out by pulling it towards the inside of the door. Okay, the lock rod comes out. Okay, now your handle. Bring it off here first, slide it forward a little bit, and then let's see here.
comes out. Just got hung up on that rod a little bit. Now you're going to want to change your lock mechanism over. It's a T25 Torx screw. Remove the screw. Your lock comes right out. New handle from 1A Auto. You can see it's just the same as the original. Put the lock in. Put the screw in. Tighten it up. You're going to want to tip your handle up and insert the rod for your handle itself, and then lock the blue lock on there, or a clear lock if it's a new handle. Okay, and then put the handle in. Okay. May have to pull the handle a little bit. Get the back into place, slide it back a little bit. Oops. Okay, and on. Okay. Flip that lock down onto it. And now put my 8mm screws, nuts back on.
Okay, and again we'll use a little fast forward as we just put those nuts on by hand, and then use our wrench, or you can use a socket and ratchet to tighten them up. And once the handle's tight, then we just put the water shield back in place, put our inside door handle back on, and tighten the nuts for that.
And then you want to insert the rod and lock the clip on. And before you put the door panel back on, you want to take this lock bezel and push the clips in. Okay, and pop it off. It just has little teeth there. It just has little teeth there that hold it in. So you just kind of push them with your finger over. Okay. And then to put it back on, what you want to do is, there's teeth at the bottom, kind of rest it like that, and bring it up. Pull your harnesses up out of the way. Okay. Lock your door. Press your door, lock down. Take that up and over. Pull it back up. Okay. Might have to pull it up just a little bit. And slide it down. We can put the 4 Phillips screws back in.
Okay, we'll fast forward through just putting those 4 Phillips screws in and tightening them up.
Okay, our switch. Put the smaller connector in and the larger connector. And feed the wires down in. Shit down in. Our door handle. I'm just going to put my extension and my bit in. Put it into place. You should be able to just pretty much start turning. It pretty much finds its own way. Tighten it. Then for your lock, step right down, and you're all set.
We hope this helps you out. brought to you by www.oneauto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Please feel free to call us toll free 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person.